but I mean, oh, is it working now? Maybe, maybe not. Hello, hello, hello. In the chat, let me know if it's working. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. I don't know. Mm. Oh, you can hear me now. Hey, good. 10 minutes, 15 seconds, and you can just now hear me. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to keep rambling because I have not been live since last year. Hey, got this little pimple on my face. Life is lifing today, friends. Life is lifing. Everything that could go wrong in a day is going wrong. I'm trying to go live stream ain't working. Telling me there's 3 people on the live. Now it says 0 on the live, but I see your messages in the chat. I appreciate you. I'm just going to keep on reading what I was reading off of my notes because I've been trying to get this message out. Trying. Life is funny. See, we plant seeds, meaning we grind, we water these seeds, and then time and effort is spent. Blood, sacrifice, tears, everything goes into this garden we have, but we never get to the harvest. I'm talking there's nothing in your garden, no flowers, no fruit, just weeds that are choking out what was meant to thrive. And you say to yourself, I'm working on it, I'm trying, I'm showing up. But if you don't clear the weeds, meaning the excuses, the self doubt and the distractions will take over, and you will stay stuck watching from the sidelines. Promise that, truthfully. This isn't about luck, friends. It's not about luck. It's about accountability. Today, you're done making excuses. Tell me you're done making excuses down in the comment. Say you're ready to grow because that's what we're doing over here. We're glowing up and growing up, which takes accountability. Today, we're done making excuses. We're done watching our goals collect dust. We're pulling those weeds out of our garden. Oh, we lit. We lit. All right. I see. So, anyhow, now someone asked me why we're stuck in the same season. And I tried to explain, and I want to explain it all to you. If you don't take care of what you plant, you will never get the results you want. Never. A waiting season and procrastination are not the same. They are not one and the same. A waiting season means that you're preparing, you're strategically thinking about things, you're moving behind the scenes, and nobody can see you, which is cool. But if you're procrastinating, you're lying to yourself. You're sitting there, you're overthinking, you're hesitating, and you're letting fear keep you frozen in place. Hold on, I'm losing track of my notes here. I got a boatload of notes. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, some of us are stuck and stalling because we're convinced that we need more time or more research. And I'm one of those people sometimes. Like, I will sit and research something 1,000 times over until I manage to feel like I got a little bit of a grasp on it, almost like me going live. I am horrified being live. I'm good on camera without people like this. They're watching. I don't know what it is, but you're researching. And sometimes people are waiting for more confidence, but sometimes those don't have anything to do with the lesson. You have to just start moving. That's the lesson. So if you're tired of being on the sidelines and you're ready to glow up, you have to take action. You have to take action. Anyway, now I'm lost in my notes again. As you can see, I was winging it today. I just wanted to go live because I haven't been live in so long. I haven't been live in so long. And half of it's nerves. I get on here and tell you guys every day about the glow up. if you've been with me, you know that I'm totally committed to this process. I've been on YouTube now for 3 years and I've uploaded and uploaded. I think I have like 400 and something videos on YouTube about life. And today, life was definitely life for me. My car broke down. I haven't even cooked dinner yet, which is unusual. I never leave the house. I stepped out today on faith to do something for a loved one that I lost. And I don't know, I'm just tired today. But I wanted to try to do a live stream. And I wanted to get through this message. And I don't think I'm going to get through it, to be honest. But I thank you all for stopping by. I thank my folks over in the chat that told me that they could hear, couldn't hear. We're going to go live. Let's mark a date right now. I got my book over here. I'm trying to remember to smile, even though today was very, very rough. When I say my car broke down, I don't even go anywhere. How does a car just break down? Somebody type that in the chat. Let me know. Do cars just break down when you don't leave the driveway? Is that normal? I wasn't even driving fast. I swear I was going like 15 miles per hour and then something just went boom. And the next thing, I get out the car, all the tires look good. I check everything. There's nothing on the dash lit up. Everything was literally fine. And next thing I know, I get back in, I drive off, being dumb, drive off a little bit more. And I'm like, something still doesn't feel right. I'm not even really moving. So I get back out the car and I look, and the entire car was on top of the tire. Like the whole top of the car was on the tire. Oh yeah, they don't make cars like they used to. You know what? And then now with the tariffs, I won't even get on a rant about that because I could talk about without my notes. That I could talk about without my notes, but I won't get on that because some things are better left unsaid. But they don't make cars like they used to. And I mean, the car's not old, so I don't know. I don't know. I just know the whole top of the car was on top of that tire and it was scary looking. And the sound that it made was even scarier because most of you know that I have an extensive amount of hearing loss and I wear hearing aids. And the sound was like triple. I don't know. It was amplified from someone going from not being able to hear anything to hearing that sound. It was scary to say the least. And I'd like to get a shout out, give a shout out to my daughter who stopped what she was on to come and pick me up at the bottom of the road because it's dark and scary down there. And there's not a lot of people that go through there if it's not rush hour. So I'd like to give a shout out to her. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But anyway, life is life in today, and it's been a rough month. I lost my father-in-law a little over 32 days ago, I guess now, 33 days ago. And I mean, he's been in my life since I was 15 years old. And I'm still pushing through, making videos, uploading because I feel like people expect me to do everything. I'm always the doer. So I'm going to just keep doing everything. But today, I think that was like the straw that broke the camel's back with the car breaking down. Plus, one of my close friends passed away. And these people were lights. Like, they were the people that came in the room and the energy shifted. All the things I talk about you being the main character in your story, these people were that. Like, they would walk in a room. If anybody was out of sorts, if there was an argument, as soon as people see them, they just lit up. Like, it was a time to be in their space. And now they're not here. So what do? You remember to smile and you keep on moving, even when it hurts, right? So that's what I've been doing for the last 30 days, trying to pay homage to the people that came before me that loved me. And I'm just trying to do what I feel is right, which happens to be Facebook. Not Facebook. I keep talking about Facebook. Okay, if you weren't here before, recently in the last 10, 12 days, I blew up on Facebook and I barely post over there compared to what I do on YouTube. Okay. And I just blew up over there. And what I'm figuring out, please tell your friends too. What I'm figuring out is these folks are looking for love, something else, and everything else in the DM. You hear me? They're sending messages, they're calling, they're off the reservation over there. Okay. But I'm happy that I got the traffic because I'm trying to bring them over to YouTube. I've even tried to get my TikTok. I got like 1,500 people over there. I try to bring them over to YouTube. I don't know what the strategy is there because it's not working. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying you're sorry for my lies. We're in the future in. Okay, let me go through this list. I got TM Casey Sauce 420. That's a crazy name. SM Mar, thank you guys for chatting down there. I hope you checked out my previous videos. Usually I'm not as frazzled because I know there's no one watching, but today I'm a little, I mean, I haven't been live in a year. I mean, I was doing better when I had a little production team, but they rolled on me. They rolled on me when they figured out that I wasn't getting enough subscribers and there was no way for me to pay them. They rolled on me, but okay. I will remember that when I blow up. But anyway, today was rough. How was your days? Because I really had a rough time. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not used to being afraid, and today I was afraid because I'm not a mechanic. I never was. I worked in a hospital for 23 years. So that's my thing. And this is different. This is definitely different. But why I have you guys here, why I have you here, the few that I have here, I have to ask a question. I know that I changed because I was told by this, I have a coach, and I was told by my coach that I should niche. I did it again. That I should niche down. They told me I should niche down or niche, whatever. They said niche down. So I picked the over 40 demographic because I thought it would be relatable to me. But does that relate to any of you? Can you let me know down in the chat if that relates to any of you? If you want me to go back to Accountability Mondays, Healthy Tea Wednesdays, Flavorful Fridays, where we did like our weekly recap, talked about celeb news and different things, whatever was happening in the news. If that relates to you more and resonates with you more, let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys want me to do instead of what I'm doing now. Like, I love giving glow up advice because it's things that I already know. But I also, that if you've listened to any of my other videos, you know that I love people. And the healthy tea segments that I came up with for Wednesdays was like the best time for me because I love talking about diseases and illnesses and mental health and things of that nature. You like Flavor for Fridays? I did too. But I wasn't trying to be sued by anybody, but sometimes I'm a little funny. Right now, I'm kind of on the serious side because I'm feeling kind of down. But I like Flavor for Fridays too. I do. Like, I would have got on here and did this whole presentation about how the Grammys went yesterday, but I didn't even watch because I'm like, well, that has nothing to do with my brand now. So you like Flavorful Fridays. Maybe we'll bring that back. I wanted to start doing live streams at least once a week, even though I'm not comfortable with being live. But before, when I had my people over here and they would sit with me while I did the live stream, I didn't feel as stressed because they were in the room. And now I'm in my office by myself. If I turned this camera around, you would see all this stuff on the wall. you would see this messy desk that I'm sitting at, and you would see my plant that's barely hanging on. And I'm over here talking about water in the seeds. I gotta show you my plant. Don't move. Oh my goodness. I'm over here talking about watering the seeds. Now look at my plant. My plant, my one of my daughters gave me this plant, right? And this baby is on its last limb. Like it looked kind of cute. It looked kind of cute if I got rid of some of the brown, but it's balding in the back. I gotta get my ponytail plant together. I don't even know what's happening. As soon as the weather, there's my blood jar. As soon as the weather changed, this is the end results, and it. I got maybe it'll just trim the ends or something and put some new soil in, and maybe it'll revive my baby. But she just looks down bad, and I'm talking about watering the seed. Oh, I know. I need to relax my nerves. Oh, I did forget my tea. You know why I forgot my tea? Because I wasn't even going to be on here long. I was going to do this whole presentation about planting the seeds. And if you don't, I don't care how much you water a seed. You know you can kill a seed by watering it too much, just like these plants. Um, and that's what I wanted to talk about. But I can't even get all my words out because, again, I'm always nervous. But I was going to ask a question of like, who's walking through your garden? Not everyone in your life is watering your growth. Do you get that? What I'm putting down? Let me know in the chat. Because there's people that will sit there and say that they're all for you, but they're just walking all through your garden. Does that sound familiar? I'm talking negative family members and you have to stop sharing your dreams with these people. You have to, because they don't support you. They don't. I had to find that out the hard way, but we'll have to talk about that another day when I'm not as nervous, Nelly. But there are people that will say that they're going to help you build and do all these things to make sure you have this happy life. And they're over there praying for your downfall. So I'm going to learn to stop sharing things with people. It's very hard for me because I'm open, honest, but I will stop doing that. And then I was going to talk about toxic relationships because love isn't enough. Love isn't enough. Sometimes it just keeps you from your potential and you don't even realize it. So if you're in a relationship where they're not pushing you forward and they're holding you back, sometimes you have to let them go. You have to let them go. And then I was going to talk about time wasting conversations. And this is what I learned this week because your inbox, that inbox on Facebook is the devil. I kid you not. I kid you not. It is. There's people in there talk about where are you from. On my profile, it says I'm in Pennsylvania. So where would I be from? Like, oh, if you can't read, you weren't meant to be with me anyway. But bye. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. It's just constantly all the time. But I was going to tell you guys that your inbox is full of distractions, scammers, fake opportunities, people who just want to throw you off track. If you're here to build and not entertain nonsense, I don't even know how to turn it off. Do you know how to turn off Messenger? Let me know down in the chat. I need to know about that. If you can turn that off. But this is your garden and you need to protect it. Your mindset is all yours. You got to protect it. So I'm setting boundaries with people. I'm done letting people trample all over my growth. And if that's you, put it down in the comments too. Now, success does not equal magic. It's process, daily process. So if you break your bad habits and you that keep you stuck, like saying, I don't have time. I'm I'm big on that. I will I'm not going to hold you guys. I always say, "Well, I don't have time," especially when my grown folks call. I be like, "I'm busy right now," and they just look at me like you're sitting there. But I'm not just sitting here. Usually, I'm thinking of a script. Do you not know how long it takes to write scripts? It takes a good bit of time to come up with topics that you need to discuss or that you want to discuss, because when you're niche down or niche, whatever they call it, when you're niche down, you don't get to talk about everything you want to talk about. Like, I can get on here and ramble on. If I took you to my dining room right now, which I can't because I'm on the computer, but if I took you to my dining room right now, you would see that it is soap demonium, SOAP, soap demonium. I make handmade soap. I write journals. I do whatever he tells me to do. I do. And I try to be faithful to my family and my friends. And they're just as faithful to me because I'm sure they're the only ones on this live stream right now. I love y'all. I do. And if Granddad was here, he would be on here too and saying, that girl just runs her mouth. drop drop a smiley face down in the comments if you guys are still here, because I know that's what he would be saying right now, and that's all facts. But anyway, where was I reading from here? I might have to do this over, but we just need to break our bad habits that are keeping us stuck, because we keep saying we don't have time. I say it too, but we do have time. It's just about us prioritizing the time for our future. We have to do that. We can't keep saying, I don't know where to start. Because I'm here to tell you, you can start anywhere. I love y'all. You can start anywhere, anywhere. It could be a whole mess, you know, but as long as you start and take some sort of action, things will start falling into place. Win small, and I will elaborate. Stack your wins. You want to get healthier? Don't just say, I'm cutting all the sugar off forever. We know that does not work. Say, I'm swapping soda for water this week. Sound familiar? It should, because I talk about water often. You want to launch a new project? Do it. I see that for you. Don't wait until everything's perfect, because there's no such thing. Put it out, then improve as you go. Meaning you can start your business, whatever. If you want to make wigs, if you want to come and help me make soap or learn how to make soap, maybe I do a soap tutorial. I mean, I do have a soap page, but I have to figure out how to share it in the community post for you all. Okay. But right now, at this point in the segment, I would like to ask for you to drop a small win that you're committing to yourself today that you want to do before the end of the week. Mine is going to be to finish boxing these gift boxes of soap that I have. That's going to be my small win for the week, to get those out, because I know Valentine's Day is next week and people are always looking for a great gift. So maybe I'll just link my soap down in the description. If anybody wants to purchase any, that'd be cool. I mean, cool for you and me. But we got to remember that people keep talking about motivation. Motivation is a liar, because it's the discipline sometimes that gets you the results. Anyway, I'm not going to read any more of this because um, it's not hitting the way it should hit, because I'm just too nervous, and plus I'm all over the place. But I do thank you guys for coming live with me. Is there anything you want to discuss? Because this will be a straight freestyle, because I have nothing written down here. Nothing. My screen is blank. I have nothing written down. Drop it in the comments. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? I'll give you a few seconds. What's on your mind? The other day, I was talking to someone on Facebook about if it was okay to forgive someone. So you've grown up. Everything in your life is perfect right now. You got the cash, you got the money. Thank you, thank you. You got the cash, you got the money, you got the large house, you got a new car, you got everything new. You've done everything right at this point, right? You have totally spun this globe out of control. And it was more than you ever had wished for. It was more than you ever hoped for, right? So my question on Facebook was, okay, so you've done your glow up, you're no longer struggling. Should you allow ABC to come back into your life? And someone said no, but I was just testing the water. I wouldn't let you back in my life either. But people do change, so they say. So I was thinking on that aspect of like, uh, depression is real. Yes, depression is real. Are you kidding me? I would look like Boo Boo, the clown up here, if I said depression wasn't real. Yes, depression is real. Are you depressed? Look, I talk about loneliness on this platform often, right? I talk about loneliness a lot. And when I talked about loneliness, yes, people do say things that are very hurtful. They do. They do. Absolutely. 100. But I have to say this real quick. So, man, I lost my train of thought. Y'all know I be forgetting stuff. I be forgetting everything. Oh, where was I going with this? I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I was talking about the glow up and whether or not, if you were struggling at one point in time and that person didn't help you and they left you in your darkest hour. But now that you've gotten everything together, the house, the cars, your family's cool, then they want to come back. Do you let that person back or do you let them stay where they lay? And I was more of a test to see, but everybody's like, oh no, we don't let them back. And I'm thinking like, yeah, I wouldn't let them back either. But people do change. And what do you do with that? Like, where do you go with that? If people do change, are you happy for their change, but you still don't want to be with them? Or like, how does that work out? I was wondering. Definitely wondering. My goal for this week. Okay, SM states that her goal for this week is to make more money and finish a good book. I love that for you. I love that for you. That sounds great. That sounds great. Anyhow, I have to go and cook dinner. I don't know how long I've been live. I know this was all over the place, and this is not what my brain teasers, tea boxes, or mentees expect from me. But trust, I will work on coming live. I will work on it. And what I will do for now on is I will probably do this for 30 minutes every day. If I'm just rambling, know that I'm just finding my way. I am horrified when this button goes off. I don't know what it is. I forget everything all the time. I write myself notes and then I can't even read my handwriting. It just goes left each and every time. But I'm so happy and so thankful that you guys showed up to chit chat with me because, like I said, I've had a rough day. And if you want to keep it 100, I've had a rough 30 days losing people that I love. And it's already a bad month when the holidays come around because it's the time that I lost my mom. It's just horrible. Horrible. But life will continue to hand us lemons, but it's up to us to turn them to gems. And with that being said, I love you all for showing up. I appreciate you 100. And I promise that I will be a tad more scripted next time. And I will not just be sitting here. Oh, before I even get to the rest of that, if you do not see me for a week or two, I will continue to try to upload videos. I definitely will do that much. But I got a call today and I don't want to give it all away, but I might have a paying gig that wants my face on camera. Yay! Because I was kind of getting frustrated. Okay, you guys don't know everything about me, but maybe I should do like an icebreaker thing. What do you guys think? Maybe I should do an icebreaker thing where I come up and I say, "Hello, I'm T. I'm 40 plus. I'm a mother of 3, yaya of 8, and so forth and so on." So that people get to know me and maybe that'll make me break the ice better. Okay, stick with it. It takes 21 days to break a habit. Maybe 21 days will create a new habit. That is good. I like that. I'm taking that from you. So, but that is true. I mean, I did upload for 21 days or 25 days, whatever I put in the community post. I don't think you guys be in the community post. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think you guys be in a community post all like that. I'd be over there posting stuff every couple days, trying to be consistent, trying to grow over in the community post with everybody on YouTube. That none of this stuff works out. I mean, everybody is a guru on here. Everybody got all the answers or the secret sauce, as I say, and nothing is working. Okay, nothing is working. I don't care if they proclaim to be a YouTube coach. I literally legit, besides right now what's happening, and this is truthfully, like besides what's happening right now, I usually have all the energy for my videos that I consider a lot of energy. I have good facts, but for some reason, no one will ever know because no one will click on a channel once they see that you have a certain amount of subscribers. Now, what I don't tell you guys is YouTube, they always send me surveys. I don't know if they're, well, I know what they're looking for, but I always get these surveys and I'll fill out the survey and it always ask you, how's your channel doing, blah, blah, blah. And I always sugarcoat. I have that problem. I don't know why I do that, but I always sugarcoat it. Okay, yes, this channel's doing great. And it really is. I mean, some people have been on YouTube for 20 years and don't have the audience that they want. And there's some people on there that'll be like, oh, because you suck. Well, 9 times out of 10, it's not because you suck. 9 times out of 10, it's not because you're incapable either. It's just as soon as someone sees your subtotal, they totally will not watch it because they figure if millions of other people aren't watching it, why would I want to watch it? And the problem with that, friends, is that you're kind of strange if you're basing everything you watch on YouTube off of what everyone else is on. Matter of fact, it's childish. And if you're over 40 or maybe you're over 20, I don't even want you here if you want to be on the same boat with everybody else. It doesn't even make sense. It's actually scary that you want to be like everybody else. We were designed to be unique individuals, but you're over following what everybody else is on. That just seems insane. But I'm just saying. Okay, now I need to go no for live to get rid of the nerves. I tried not going live to get rid of the nerves, and I still got the nerves. So what's the answer to that, Miss? What's the answer to that? You can let me know down in the comments. I can still see them after I end the live stream, which I am going to end it now. I think my husband just got home and I got to go cook dinner. But I thank you all for coming. And I swear, all the lemons that are coming our way, we are turning them to gems over here at UCTV. I told you I had a rough day. My car broke down. I tried to talk to you about my garden analogy that didn't even come out right because I'm so nervous every time I go live. But I like that idea of maybe trying to go live maybe 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, so I won't be as nervous. I don't even know why I'm nervous. You're never going to see me unless you come to PA, meaning Pennsylvania. You're never going to see me, but I'm still nervous. I don't know what it is. And I've talked to hundreds of people in a room at one time with me being a public speaker. And I still get nervous coming live. I don't know what it is. It doesn't make sense. But I'm very happy that I got this out of the way. I've been on here for 45 minutes. I have not made sense. This was a test. We made it. We made it. I showed you my plant. Before I gotta show you my ponytail plant. It is dying over here. I'm over here talking about planting the seed and forgetting to water my plant. Make that make sense. Until next time, keep on sipping and let that tea breathe into action. I'm out. When I learn how to end the live stream.